Rating the brides. I mean, it says I'm live. I need to set that's the right output. All right. Visual Studio is opening. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Let's see. Am I streaming? I am. Let's go. Rating the brides. Let me grab this, put this here, and go around doing my usual rounds. All right. Let's open this up. I should probably add another thing to the list. Add stuff from notes to self. I gotta make sure this is still working on the stream. I have a lot of shit open right now. Die, Steam, close. Probably don't need this. That's good. All right, I'm actually like ready to start going. Maybe if I pulled out the fucking chat though, that'd be a good idea. There we go. Now I can actually start. All right, hi. So from last stream, it was a 3-hour stream where I did 1 hour in game dev and 2 hours of fucking around. But we did a decent bit. We created a new little card, which I did not get. Oh yeah, because it's almost like I forgot to select the deck again. Hey, this was happening last stream. So yeah, last time we made this good old Piercer card there, which you normally will not have unlocked by default. I don't know how you'll unlock it, but you won't have it by default. And then what I can do is I can play the game, and I can be like, oh shit, I did it again. I've got a message. And it's someone watching my stream. That's pretty nuts. The fucking around was funny. Yeah. Play game, single player, this, but I select the illegal one. Here you go. Now you can see this card actually in action. They Okay. It does a little piercer thing. It does 5 damage, and it goes through everything. I'm unsure. Okay, one of the balance things I was thinking of doing is maybe preventing this card from actually fucking dealing damage to the base, because you can't really stop it with anything. So I'm not sure. Also, yeah, cannons get a lot of health. That one's gone. No. No, that one's gone. This is so sad. F in chat. I love how, yeah, it still says Nazi self speed. It's a good song. It's because I don't have my music thing open at all, actually, so it hasn't registered the fact that there is no music, so it's just defaulting to whatever was last. So if I go over to, like, I don't know, fucking, like, actually good metal or something, and then I scroll all the way down, whoa. Oh my god, guys, you can see my playlist of metal and shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no no no. I can get like deep and soft. Good volume, good volume, good volume. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna why did it stop? Oh, YouTube is informing me that using an ad blocker is no longer alright. Well, let me just quickly go over to the settings and re-enable this, and now I'm gonna start getting fucking ads again. Yay! Anyway, wait. Why is it... Okay, no, it's good now. Whatever. Thingy, I want to go over the goals that I have for the stream. I am going to actually pause this for a second just so I can go over this without getting distracted. Boom, we've got these 5 here. Number 1, I want to add these two, or number 1 and 2, I want to add these 2 cards. I'll explain what those are when we get to them. After that, I kind of want to see if I can make some AI setting, or at least the game settings. Currently, the only thing kind of around is the fucking, the only setting is the allow illegal decks to be used, and that you can't even you cannot enable it in the game. You have to enable it like outside the game. It's bad. YouTube will update. Stop it. uBlock updates. Like, yeah, I know. That's that. But like, currently uBlock isn't working, and I don't want it to get turned off midstream. So I gotta turn off uBlock for like, I don't know, a few minutes. Um. Yeah, so currently there's no way to actually access the aim settings inside the fucking game, which is not good, and I want to see if I can work on that. After that, I created a list of shit that is kind of dark rambling to myself. You see, I sometimes use Discord to note stuff to myself. This double recon value, single AI of X, like these things probably doesn't mean anything to anyone, but those are notes to myself for things I want to add and fix, and that's just listed on there. And then of course I have the work on main menu screen yet again, because I didn't do it last time, and I probably won't do it this time, because funny. Let me pull this all over there. Alright. So, what I want to start off with, I think, is making the 2 cards appear in the game. So that's fairly simple. I can say double shot and earthquake. I could spell. Is that even how you spell earthquake? It'd be really funny if that's not even how you spell earthquake. I think it is. No, it's not. I misspelled the I flipped the U and A. That's fun. Let me just grab Lightning Issue, but like yay, I love ads. I love ads. I really feeling just adful today. Sometimes I'm just really feeling in the ad spirit, and I can't describe it, you know? Paywall at block. Oh, paywall blocker. Yeah, I saw a thing about that. I wanted to look into seeing if I could find a paywall blocker at some point. That's why I have a note to myself about it. Anyway, earthquake, double shot, and then I gotta add the 2 descriptions. I'm gonna leave Piercer's description as like that for now, because it's kind of funny. Double shot is just gonna be it. Do I have a thing? Attack with all attack type constructs. Attack with 2 random attack type constructs. Did I miss attack with 2 random attack type constructs? I maybe should do something with this. I don't know. I should do something with Source does. I might have to yoink the code that I gave Source. With the highlighting of that. We'll see. And then the other one, Earthquake, is going to be deal 30 damage to, what, 75% of all constructs. I've got to do a note to myself to make sure it skips over fake ones. Anyway, the icons will be... It doesn't fucking matter what the image is, so I'll just use baller for now. That's not the right baller. This is the right baller. And they should both at least a... Oh, wait. Okay, now they... Yeah, now they should appear. While you're yoinking stuff, steal his nutsack. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I should do that. But now if I go to the deck builder, okay, they're 2 locked cards because I don't have them enabled right now because they're not unlocked by default. But if I do go unlock them for myself, I really did not need to start and stop the game for that. That was stupid. Deck builder, yeah, they're there. And now you got the 2 cards. I mean, double shot doesn't have to play again, which it should. And of course, neither of them have their actual fucking images because I haven't made the images for them yet. I plan to, though. I mean, I kind of have Earthquake. That's really stupid. And double shot, I don't have one yet. Anyway, the card descriptions are there. You can add them to a deck. They just don't do anything yet. Now that's where the fun, air quotes, fun comes in. What I want to do, we've got to specify on 14 and 15 are the 2 indexes we're using for today. With 14 being that, and the Earthquake should not be that. Earthquake should also... This is going to be a new thing. AI. Oben. Can I just say one? Bull one? That's a great naming convention. This is something I'm gonna implement probably off stream because it's kind of stupid, but I'm putting it there for now. Communist symbol card? Oh yeah, what about it? What about it? Stream delay is kind of annoying when talking with you, but what about reconstruction? What about it? Don't look at the description of piercer. That pierces my balls in your jaw. That we don't. There's absolutely nothing suspicious going on with these cards. I tell you, absolutely nothing. You don't even have to bother looking at it. You gotta love how the colors don't have a key anywhere, so you just see like purple and shit, and you're like, what the fuck is purple? Yeah, I'm gonna quickly go to, like, Liebensoft, because I like Liebensoft. Going back to it, I did click off of it before, but it is nice. It's a W song. So I go over to, where can I go? I think we need to start at card action type. That's where you start in the chain, I believe. This is where it defines the different actions. Is you randomly in my periphery? It's a very cursed thing. Oh no. You mean when you say cursed, you mean heavenly, right? When you say cursed, you mean heavenly, I assume. Because the USSR is very heavenly. Right, these functionalities are pretty different than anything else. Actually, should I make it grouped up with the fucking... No. Well, because it has to do some other very specific functionality, so I'm not gonna do that. And if they're just gonna be 7 and 8 on the card actions, so then I can say card action, and this will be indexes 7 and 8. Love this one. So, case 7, break, and same thing, but it's case 8. So now they have empty. They just, if you use them, nothing happens. Yes, I like how my uncle... Are you talking about Uncle Touchy? My uncle touching me was very cursed heavenly. Did YouTube take down the HHA stream? No, they wouldn't. I actually haven't looked at it since I finished streaming, and I haven't looked at YouTube in a while, so I can check. Let's see, live... I mean, you can still very clearly see the stream right there. The 2 hours and 53 minutes stream that I did yesterday. So, I'm gonna have to say that it's still up. Also, yeah, I've got a good amount of Gadir streams. One more and I'll have a full, like, bar of 4x4. I'll have this... next stream is my 16th. Wait, this one's my 15th stream. Nice. I, like, literally haven't been paying attention to it, so... functionality for 7. This should be... fairly straightforward, I want to say, but, you know, that's the famous last words right there. So... do I have some... This does pass in player, right? Player as in... yeah, player. And I also get the card. What can I do with that? Well, we'll need to specify the hand, so I can say var h and d equals player question mark. So if you're the player or not, and then if you are the player, then it's going to get dick.hand, because of course your dick has hands, and if not, then it's get the AI deck. Wait, why is it getting the hand and not the constructs? I'm smart. It should be the player cons and AI cons. No, I can't have dick hand. That's so sad. I want to have dick hand. I'll in memoriam. I'm gonna make the name of this variable dick hand. That was I'm crying a bit. There's a tear from my eye for that, for the loss of Dickhand. Alright. So, it's going to... PPAT. Well, actually, I'll make it PPAP. Equals new list, yeah. If anyone actually remembers PPAP, I'm gonna be surprised. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. So it's gonna go through every card that's a construct. No, wait, sorry, Dickhand. So it's going through everything, and if ppap dot count equals 2, then it's just gonna break out of this. Actually, I should say greater than 1. And then if ppap dot... Actually, let's first specify cd dot can attack and cd dot what? Do I have something that checks if it's a real thing or not? This is I need to actually know. I need to actually know this. Is fake card. Alright, got it. So, let me go back to where I was working on shit a second ago, right here. Yeah, right here. CD, so it cannot be a fake card. CD.fake card. That's kind of important? Not really. I don't know. And then, last but not least, I've got to check if ppap.contains... Wait. No, it actually doesn't need that. It's just this, ppap.add. Because it shouldn't be able to list... The same thing should not be in the list twice. I could add a contingency which checks for it, honestly. If ppap. And ppap contains cd. So long as it doesn't contain that, then it'll add it. And now I have a list of ppap of 2 random ones. Oh wait, no. This is just 2 normal ones. I need to do something. RQ. PPAP sex. Don't you just love it when PPAP sex? So... var cd in dickhand ppap sex dot add or insert insert random dot range. That's random range. I want range because range is cooler. Between 0 and ppap sex dot count. And it's going to insert CD. Okay, now this actually gives you 2 random ones. So what this is doing is it's essentially going through the list of constructs, making a new list of all of the same constructs just in a random order, then getting the first 2 ones in that can both attack, and then it's going to go through each... it's going to say for each... Is it just say attack in number 5? Or it would be in one of the earliest cases. Yeah, it just says if can attack, then attack. So you just attack the CD. Alright. So var CD in ppap. So it's just gonna get every card that it's gonna get either it's gonna get the 2 selected cards that it got. It also could only find 1 or none, which is why this is nice. It should just work anyway. And for each, so it's gonna grab the 2 that it found, and it's going to say attack with CD. Now, unless I'm tripping, that should just work out of the box. And I'm going to actually probably do something very, very fucking similar right here. Yeah, I forgot about this. The can to PPIP6 to take a look at this. So actually, it doesn't even need that. We don't need Deccan to. This one should just deal 30 damage to every single fucking thing. Not. Wait, I just realized something. Damage Funk. Ah, that should be in Gamer, shouldn't it? Alright. Give me a second. There's gonna be a fucking random reference in here. I don't need the reference to gamer.instance, and instead in projectile, wherever there's an add, I do gamer.instance.damageFunk. And then I pass in damage. I just do the same thing, but replace it with C. Okay. The reason I just did that is because now I can use damage function in Gamer when I'm going to go use Earthquake, which I'm going to do in a fucking second. Also, gotta love how this is still working, actually. I mean, I technically no longer need this, but I'm gonna keep it because it's funny. I swear to fucking Christ, if this fixes this shitty bug, I'm gonna kill Kona. That's just a really good function, damn, and honestly, I don't feel like removing it. I'm just gonna fucking remove all of this because it's bad. So it's gonna go through every construct in... I need to say if it's not a fake card, then B A B sex. Ooh, question. Oh yeah, no, I really should, shouldn't I? I was planning on just combining the two into one list, right? So combining the two lists of things into one, but I can't do that. All right. Well, this is going to be C1, and this is going to be player constructs. So every construct the player has, and it's going to go through them. If it's not a fake card, then it's going to say C1 dot, and then, you know, the fucking insert random range thing. Except it's C1 and C1, same fucking deal. And then we have C2 and C2 and C2, and it's the A icons, and then for int I equals 0, I is less than uh C1 dot count divided by times 0.75f. Does that work? Can you do that? Can I just do that? That's the percent. I think that'll work. I'm gonna say that's gonna work. We'll hope that works. So far what this has done is this is making two random lists of the player constructs and the AI constructs. They're both separate. And it's going to go through the first 75% of the first list, and it's going to say damage funk C1 I 30 because it's dealing 30 damage. And then Control C, Control V. I just got to replace all of these now with the second reference. And there you go. I don't want to say I think that's going to work, but I think that's going to work. These are two very specific cards. I should make a new illegal deck for this just to test it out. God, I keep getting messages from this. Okay. Let me All right. So we've got some baller shit. We've got some baller real shitty. Let me make a new deck. Remember dev test? Get out of here, dev test. You were too good. So I'm gonna grab a normal cannon, maybe a wall, maybe a discard, maybe a new hand. I don't care if it's illegal. I just a discard, because then I'm gonna take double shot and earthquake in there. All right. So now I've got some stuff. I've got some stuff. Play game. Currently, there is nothing preventing. Like, one of these days. One of these days, I'm gonna remember that it auto defaults to classic. Dev test. Anyway, so I'm gonna put some walls down. I'm completely fine with letting the AI do whatever it wants. Actually, I need to get I need to get at least 3 cannons down. I do need to get at least 3 cannons. That should also encourage it to put some walls down, which is good. That's business is booming. So I don't need more than 1 earthquake. Really. I don't need more than 1 earthquake. I don't need another double shot, actually. There you go. So if I do double shot, yeah, it just picks 2 random ones every time. I think I'm just getting really fucking unlucky with that. Don't shoot again. And then I do earthquake. Boom. Look at that. Map's gone. Guess what? I do earthquake up again. Boom. It's all gone. It's all gone. There is no more. They did sweep. Yeah, these cards just worked, by the way. And double shot also just worked. Oh, I win. I wasn't even trying to win. So yeah, those cards work now. There is some things I probably should do. Like, there are some more card things I need to do, card-related things. I need to do can play. Can play card. And essentially say on these ones, we're creating a new can play condition for the 15, which is earthquake, which is basically it needs to go through everything. Okay, it's going to go through everything in AI cons if that. Hmm. Hmm. Valid. Actually, if a dot isn't a fake card, then it'll go through all these. Same thing with the player cons. So it'll just tally these up. And if it's great, if it's less than 1, so actually if it's less than 2, so if Z is 2, it should be fine. If Z is 1 or 0, it should not let you click it, which I can quickly test out. And also, because of how this is made, I believe I can just do that, and it should also work now. So I select the dev test, and I should not be able to click this. Okay, well, I know what happened there. That's on me. That's on me. We go over to, where is it? I know where it is. Card action. I forgot to tell it. Actually, this is probably a thing on some of the newer cards as well. Yeah. Wait, what is 7? What is 7? Some of these, they all basically should have it in it. I may as well abstract it. Reconstruction. That explains why it lets you do it sometimes. Number 8. What's number 8? Wait. Oh, no, I'm smart. This is card action. They use different different numbers in the cards, so I'm smart. Okay. That's if can click, if can click, if can click, if can click. These all number 4. Ooh, this one does not. The number 3. Number 3 and 4 do not say if can click. I really probably should make it just do it outside of the thing, but I'm doing this in case I want to have cards that that have extra or different functionality for when they cannot be clicked. So that's cool. So now those cards should actually obey their own fucking thing that I told them to do. Anyway, if I dev test. Okay. So earthquake cannot work. Double shot. Yes, very smart. Very smart ass. Very smart. Let me go to can click. No. Can place card? I can't remember. I was just there. The name for this function I never remember. Does this keep like a history or something of the different things that I've used? That would be so nice if it did, because I genuinely can't remember what the fuck it is. No. No. Yeah, here. Okay. So, what I want to do is create a new thing. Actually, I think this is the exact same case of 5. So I can just do a fall through with 14. It's just that. I believe. This is probably like demonic rambling to anyone looking in, but yeah, you should no longer be able to. I forgot to fucking select the right deck. You should no longer be able to click double shot when you have nothing, but now that I have something, I should be able to double shot. This is correct. That's such a useful. This is so useful. I can just earthquake real quick. Let me earthquake RQ. Boom. Oh, you did that? Guess what? Guess what? I don't have an earthquake. Sucks. Boom. Check this out. No. Guess what? Earthquake. Wow. I probably shouldn't keep that card as it is. I'm gonna be real, that seems a bit nuts as earthquake. So I'm gonna look into rebalancing it, but I believe 75% is right around what they actually do in Heroes of Hammerwatch. So maybe 50% is a better number, you know? Let me go over to 0.75. So let me change this just from 7.5 to 5. So it's actually doing 50% instead of 75%. This is, I believe, I actually don't know the exact numbers in Heroes of Hammerwatch. I believe this is a nerf. I could just be making this shit up the whole time, and it could have been 50% in Heroes of Hammerwatch, but I believe this is a nerf from what it normally is. Also, in Heroes of Hammerwatch, they don't have damage values. Whereas in my game, things have health and damage, because in Heroes of Hammerwatch, things only deal in whole damage. In mine, I think they're going to be able to deal in partial damage, which, you know, kind of doesn't make a lot of sense, and you'll never guess that I forgot to select the fucking dev test deck, bro. Okay, so I'm in my bed. I got the shit. We got eel shitties. That cannon, actually, I say No more. I don't want that cannon here, and I'm gonna deal some damage, and I'm gonna get rid of everything. Earth, that feels better. I think 50%'s better. That sucks, that placement of that cannon. I really should follow the AI's example, which I fucking programmed to... Oh, that was a good earthquake. Earthquake again! Boom. Oh, get this. Earthquake again! Boom. This hand would be good if I had, like, a rebuild. I need to rebalance sweep and reconstruction. Double... Just reconstruction. I think sweep is fine at its current scoring value. But I gotta really more emphasize reconstruction, because the AI, like, fucking never uses it. Like, ever. I'm gonna put some music back on, because that's pretty sickeroni. Actually, you know what? I can do some field testing for a potential, icon. Let me grow Ox video music. Let me grab some Wild West music. The classic, the cliche. And I have a fucking ad, bro. I love ads. I think I adore them, actually. I think saying I love them is actually kind of an understatement for my appreciation for their value and what they add to society. I'm actually sexually attracted to ads, if you didn't know, in case you weren't aware. I mean, listen to this. How could you not be, like, turned on and horny when you hear this? Anyway, skip ads. I missed it.
So, what you did earlier, right?
This is a third ad, or is that all one? I don't know. We have my drive here. So I go to projects, game dev, Gadir 2, okay, so in here you have my assets folder, right? This thing here, this is what I was thinking I could potentially do for the icon. However, what's really stupid is that this is literally just something I, like, stole from Google. So if I do end up doing that, I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to. Gotta love how the 2x2 wall design still lives on in our hearts here. Oh, the old wall design. This is my G, this is my homie. If people remember the old wall design, then you're, for real homie. What is this? Oh, okay, that. I'm just looking through some of this. Oh my god, guys, it's the fucking thumbnail. I've gotta change this at some point. This is very bland. I should actually, like, spice this up, maybe, from some shit from the game. You know, maybe if I make the fucking title screen, I could actually make an actual thumbnail to use for the streams instead of just saying Gadir 2. You know what I really should do is actually update it. I think I decided the game name is probably gonna be Umbra. The pin... I think I decided on, like, a game name. I think I'm going with Umbra. Is it kind of a reference to, Penumbra? The other one? Maybe. But, I do just like the way Umbra sounds, and it kinda... Do not change the thumbnail, please. No. The only thing I'd have to do, right, is update Gadir 2 to say Umbra. Like, that's for real. And you were here probably last time when I went over this. I actually put the Umbra in there because that's when I was originally deciding on the name. Umbra in itself is just, like, related to shadows. Is that kind of unrelated to the game? Yeah, but it sounds neat, so I'm thinking of doing Umbra. I haven't exactly thought of a better name, and until further notice, I'm going to say that is the current working title instead of Gadir 2. I'm actually going to go as far as to rename this right now to Umbra. Umbra. I can type. Anyway, now it's not gonna say Gadir 2 in there, it's gonna say Umbra. Yeah, but Gadir 2 is more memeable. Gadir 2 is more memeable. That is a fair sentiment. It does just have that special sauce. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna grab my I just forgot what I was gonna say. I'm gonna grab the earthquake thing that I made. That very definitely not stolen image. This thing. You can definitely not see it loading in right there. What aspect is this? 7x5 page setup? I'm too good. I'm too good. I remember my own things that I've done. That is probably a war crime somewhere. Oh, I just nutted, sorry. That was an ad just started playing. You know, you just can't get better than ads. It just doesn't get better than that. I think that's where humanity peaked, right? Like, I think the reason humanity as a whole is falling, and there's all this war and all this stuff with like fucking, I don't know, the Israel-Palestine conflict. You know why that's happening? It's because the ads, they don't have the ads there. They don't have these amazing ads. They haven't been graced by the holiness that is these ads. And that is why it has the Zaza sauce. Anyway, I'm gonna actually put this in the fucky wucky game. I need to go over to the thing, probably updates these. So let's go over to card display and the thing where it shows this. So 14 for now is gonna stay at a 1x1 because I haven't made the icon for it yet. Don't tell anyone about it. So this will be 1.4 by 1 if I keep it at the same resolution scale. I kind of want to scale it up. 1.4 times 1.5. I think I actually have this at 2.1 somewhere else, like this exact same thing of 2.1 and 1.5. Anyway, this should maybe look like cracks. Like a butt crack on the fucking card, man. Crack like the thing I'm smoking while I'm doing these streams, like for real. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the cracks. There's so many butt cracks on this card. Will anyone notice if I leave that there? I'm debating if anyone will actually notice if I just leave that there. You know? Like would anyone care that that's stolen? Maybe. There's a possibility. Also, at some point, I'm gotta implement something to actually fucking organize these cards, because these are, like, single, double, cannon, triple, attack, reconstruction, discard, new hand, rebuild, core revert. Those are kind of related. Sweep, piercer, double shot, earthquake. It's so fucking dumb. There's no order. And the order with these things is just the order that I put them in. Also, I think 3x1 wall spam is my best deck to date. I don't think it gets better than this. Where's Hell? I think this is probably one of the best decks of all time. It breaks, I think, almost every single possible rule that it can with one card, because it's so bad. I think removing this, yeah, that if I remove it, it actually breaks less rules. So by having this, it actually breaks more rules. That's pretty great. If I ever make something that's an attack card, it'll actually be able to thwart a new rule that I'm about to add for the decks. There is a new deck requirement, which I'm about to do. Let me sauce you up with the Riz real quick. Where's my fucking deck builder? Deck, the thing, deck, thing. I mean, I'm not in the wrong. I'm not in the right. I'm in the wrong thing. I'm in the wrong thing. Let me go over here where deck is defined. Here we go. All of these. So we have can attack and can cause attacks, sex 2, sex 3. So if I do this, amount 2 plus amount 3. No, guys, I don't think I can contain my nut right now. Do you hear this ad in the background? You're hearing this, right?
Sign up today at shopify.com/YouTubeAudio.
I know, right? For real, an ad and a woman. That Sheesh. Sorry, hold on. Sheesh. There we go. Catcraft is playing Team Fortress 2, calling them out. Hold on, I'm about to go yell at Catcraft. 1 second. Create DM. Where's Catcraft? I just need to find this. Is this? Who is this? Streamer mode's on. This is annoying. It is. Okay. Bro. Just bullying that guy for not watching it. I don't blame him. So yeah, the decks now should have another rule. Yeah, that's correct. This deck now violates the new rule, which is that they cannot contain over 50% offensive cards. They can't swear at you, right? Wait, what happens if I do this? Okay, that actually doesn't do it. But if I do this, then it actually contains over 50% offensive cards. So there's actually a tie currently for the worst possible deck. Anyway, the reason why I don't want to allow people to have over 50% attack cards in their thing is because if you saw the previous dev test, which was, I believe, Piercer and Attack. This is an illegal deck, but you could make it better by having a cannon, maybe a discard and a new hand, and maybe just throwing in cannon, discard, new hand, attack, Piercer, maybe another cannon, maybe some other Piercer, new hand deck, attack. Just like, right? This was a fucking legal deck. This is a legal deck. Earthquake should be considered an offensive card. Actually, I don't know what Earthquake is considered. It's like a self-destructive card. Anyway, I think this is funny that this was a legal deck that you could make, where all of your things are like attack, like place an attacking thing or causing them to actually activate, and then the only other cards in the deck to validate to get the requirement of having 50 or of having at least 5 unique cards is that the other ones are just discard and new hand, which let you cycle through cards faster. Like, bro, that would be too broken of a deck build, I feel like. So there's now a new rule that it cannot contain over 50% offensive cards because they're gonna start, like, I don't know, like being offensive or something. That prevents shit like that from happening, so you can't just spam those. You gotta have some balance to the force. There's gotta be at least some balance, right? I don't know if I should require having some kind of wall. I don't know if that's something I should do or not. Like, you are physically required to have walls or not. For now, you're not required to have walls, but I'm putting it on the table. Let me go into my ideas document, which I'm gonna pull up over here. Game checklist. I'm just gonna throw it on there. Oh, sorry, an ad just came on. That was. I slipped. I really did. I really did. So I'm gonna just quickly write like potential deck rule must contain walls. Okay. This is just basically a thing I might do in the future, which is requiring you to use something that's purple, just to be like, hey, look, bro, kind of sussy. Hopefully to further prevent stupid decks from existing. I'm trying to create something that lets you make your own deck, but also one that kind of shoos you away from making just absolutely insane decks like this. If this was illegal, I know this currently invalidates 3 different rules. And if I add the must contain wall one, it would actually break a 4th one. But the problem with not having these is if this was a valid deck, it would be incredibly fucking broken, right? So the only way that you're allowed to do it like that, I think, is if you I mean, it's going to tell you it's an illegal deck, but you'd specifically enable an option that says, yes, I want to allow the use of illegal decks. So, thank you. So basically, that's going to it's not going to stop people from making stupid powerful decks like that, but it's going to discourage it because like maybe you won't get rewards or something if you use illegal decks. So that's some game balancing for you right there. Cliffside main theme. Genuinely an absolute banger of a pilot episode by Liam Vickers Animations. I absolutely adore that the Cliffside pilot thing. I haven't seen it on my music account apparently, but yeah. It's fucking amazing. Do watch it if you haven't. And then he never made another one, and I'm fucking pissed about it. We really need more. We really should get more. It's just so good. I mean, are we getting another one? No, they're not. They're definitely never going back to it. But I can dream. I can hope. I can wish. Wait, guys, I've just thought of a way to make this so much more official. Check this out. I go over to my canvas. Let me disable deck builder and enable main menu. Can I just click these? No. So if I go to shit screen, you guys might remember shit screen. It's kind of infamous. Let me go to main menu, open this up, and get the title. Now, I know that's controversial. That's kind of a controversial change. But it does make the shitty title screen somewhat more presentable, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I kind of like I kind of foster that like not ad friendly. By the way, speaking of ads, sorry, I just stopped. An ad was playing and well, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. 1 second. Anyway, I foster a very ad-safe environment. I think that's a great way of describing this channel. So making the title screen ever so slightly more presentable. I mean, it still looks like hot garbage. I'd probably gouge my eyes out if I actually released the game looking like this, but it's slightly better. We don't talk about all the leave buttons and back buttons just saying segs on them. That one says back. I actually am quite happy with how the cards look, and also the deck builder. Not up here. I don't like what's going on up there, but I do like this like contained area. Mostly because there's nothing that can be messed up by the fact that there's no temporary visuals. Most of this is actually like probably pretty final. Unless I decide to go through and change the cards again, I'm quite happy with how they look right now. So yeah, these cards are probably going to be pretty close, if not exact, how they're going to be on release. Entirely depends on if I ever feel like changing some random shit about them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, I probably am going to keep Reconstruction as the USSR, like, hammer and sickle, because why not? There's not any reason I can't, and it looks funny. I'm probably not going to keep Double Shot's thing as Baller. Hear me out, I do plan on adding a Baller card. So, he won't be lost. He won't be lost. It's just that I happen to also be using Baller for, like, my temporary card images when I don't have any. Or just, like, sometimes if I need an image somewhere, but I don't have one yet, I sometimes just use Baller, because it's just really convenient, you know? Baller is just, like, on another plane. I don't know, I think it's better than ads. And that's coming from an adaholic myself, you know? An adaholic like me, I'm quite addicted to ads. I kind of get off on that shit. But those fucking ballers, those are, I think, beyond peak of humanity. If ads are the peak of humanity, Baller is beyond it. It's like, it's divine. I think that's the only way I can put it into words, the only way I can phrase it, to be real. And yeah, we've done a pretty good amount today. I mean, pretty good amount in air quotes. I've made 2 cards and fixed up some shit. If we look at my stream goals, I think that's like 2 out of 4. Or 2 out of 5, because I add stuff from notes. Maybe like 2.5, because that was one of the things I added in notes, which is to do the thing. I could work on making the game settings, you know? So when you go into here, you have the ability to enable or disable illegal decks. I'm not opposed to the idea. Ayo, guys. I know I'm gonna be kind of heretical? Is that how you fucking say it? I think it's heretical. I know it's gonna be kind of heretical to use Octo, right? And not cut Octo. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry, but I think I'm gonna have to use Octo and not cut Octo. As much as it pains me to say it, I think that's what's gonna end up happening.
New emergency crystals.
Thank you, emergency crystals. You were very helpful. I don't really care. I couldn't get it. It's just it's gonna play after the ad. Gotta contain myself. I was slipping before. But I've reined in my hormones. Those ads are. I can't say. Okay. So I've got this. I want to go over to not the main menu. I want to go over to play menu 2. Yes. Perfect. Don't talk about with players. That's going to be for multiplayer. That's not going to be in the beta. Oh yeah, I haven't really talked about what I plan on doing for the release. Or what I'm planning on doing for the future public releases of the game. I think that's the best way to put it. So, what I'm planning on doing in terms of releases for this game is I'm thinking along the lines of I am probably going to release a beta of sorts, maybe, I don't know what I'm going to fucking call it, but it's going to be like an early access version of the game, which is going to be just single player. My goals for that is to have the main title screen complete, have at least most of the UI pretty good, you know, not looking like this shit. Not like this, but like, you know, actually like polished up, you know. Adding some unlockable cards so the game isn't just a complete straight direct copy of Gadir, Walls of Gadir from Hammerwatch 2. And that's what I'm hoping for, at least on the early release front. After that, what I want to work on adding multiplayer. And then I want to start adding even more cards. I mean, currently there are there's one card that doesn't exist in Gadir. I believe every single one of these is a card from the original Gadir. However, I think that is all of them. I think there are no more, unless my memory is like having an aneurysm. I believe that is every single, minus Piercer, this is every single card from Gadir in this game with a different coat of paint. So, from now, if I just start adding some new shit, that's all new content that Gadir, the game, the lives of people who've played Gadir have never seen before. All of this has all been kind of elementary, this has all been the base game. Further, after I get multiplayer and I get that done, I have plans for some other stuff I kind of want to throw in. These are much more vague since these are quite distant in the future, but I'm thinking along the lines of adding some kind of, like, challenges, is the best way to put it. Maybe not a campaign, that's not what I want, but something along the lines of, like, challenges or extra modes maybe you can enable. Like, maybe there's something where, the sky is falling and it just randomly starts, constructs randomly take damage or some shit, I don't fucking know. And it's like you can enable them. They would, of course, I'm not like those shitty indie games like, I don't know, all of them, where you can't play the challenge modes in multiplayer. I would set out to make every challenge mode available in multiplayer, at least the ones that I can. Because I think limiting challenge modes, like if you go to Risk of Rain 2, Prismatic Trials can only be done in single player. If you go to Risk of Rain Returns, the thing that came out really recently, I I forget what they're called. They have their own thing. I can never remember what they're called, but whatever it is, they have their own trials, and they're fun. They unlock you shit, and they're all like fun challenges, but they're all single player, which means you can't do it with friends, and that sucks. That sucks ass. So I think I would make all of the challenges that you can do multiplayer and single player as well. So that's like probably in the far distant future of the game. Once I've already got multiplayer, once I've already got the cards, once I've got like most of the game, if I feel like working on it even more, and I feel like adding even more shit, that's what I would do. If you look even farther past that, or actually not I wouldn't say farther, but also there's some tangential stuff that I kind of want to add in. Like, I've listed it, and then I stopped listing it on the streams because I realized it's something I'm not going to do for a long time, which is going to be the card shop, probably. Currently there's this currency which exists. I want to add the ability for you to like win money. You can win extra money by enabling like modifiers or playing against harder AI. You can gamble money when playing against other people, shit like that. And what I want to do is I want to create some way you can actually spend it on something, but I don't know what it was. Not what it was. I don't know what I would really use it for. Because what I do not want to do is have, like, card upgrading, in air quotes, you know? I don't think having, like, Piercer level 1, Piercer level 2, no, that would be bad. That would destroy the balance of the game. Well, it wouldn't destroy the balance of the game, but it would make it not cool, because it would mean if you have the exact same deck as someone, you're just worse if they have higher levels in the cards, which is stupid. I'm fine with locking cards, like, you get more cards as you play the game, because it's not inherently limiting your ability to play the game or make you inherently worse against someone with the same thing. I'm a big believer in equality. That's not... Okay, equality is, I think, maybe the way to put it. I don't fucking know. I think both people should be on an even playing field, no matter how much time they put in it. The only difference should be their skill level. It shouldn't be, you know, if they have the highest level stats. It's kind of dumb. So the way if I, for actually spending this currency, I'm thinking is either unlocking new cards, unlocking new trials, like the challenges I was kind of talking about before, maybe unlocking new like game settings or something that to be added. Maybe it's some other more esoteric thing. I don't fucking know. Maybe actually what it could even be is it could like profile shit. Like currently that's something I should probably list. Profiles and viable. Okay. Another thing, like, idea that I've been throwing around is kind of like having profiles. Not exactly profile. I don't know how to best describe this. So you take something like let me go to Steam. So you've got your Steam profile, right? It wouldn't be nowhere near as complex as this, but you've got like maybe like an image that you can select from like the provided ones. Maybe you can buy new ones using the currency, and then you'd have like your username which you set, and then you know maybe you could also have like badges, like stuff like challenges you've completed, and basically it's like, hey look, this person did this, go them. And then maybe there's like other stuff, like you can get profile customization stuff with the money. I don't fucking know. I'm just thinking of different... These are just like ideas that run through my head when I'm thinking of ideas for what you can do with this currency, which currently you just get 100 of every time you win a game. And nothing changes. I don't think you lose money. I didn't make that, no. It's a lot to think about, honestly. Game design is quite complex. I've got to think of ways that you can spend money that doesn't, like... the reasons you'd want to spend money that doesn't make it so you're better than other people in a game, if that makes sense. Like, what I could try and do is say, oh, you could, in the shop, you could buy power-ups that make you cooler, or maybe you could have a stat tree or some shit, like an upgrade tree or a skill tree, and then you could do that. But in player versus player, that's not a good idea, and you know, I'm going back to the same argument from before, where I don't want to have, you know, the fucking whoever's put the most money into their account wins kind of thing. I think it should be skill. It should be, you know, it should be like actually like intellect versus this should be like chess, if that makes sense. But chess, except you have fucking cannons and unlockable cards and shit like that. But chess doesn't have like, oh, I got +5 damage on my cannons because I leveled them up or because I got a fucking skill or some shit. It's a lot. It's really hard to think of ways that I can have some kind of shop, some kind of reason why you'd want to have money that also maybe affects the game, but not in a way that it gives you an advantage over people who haven't. And the reason I am fine, I think, with having unlockable cards or maybe buyable cards is that ideally these cards would not be inherently better than other cards. They would just be like side grades, if that makes sense. They wouldn't be better, they'd just be different. Right? I've had the music paused for a while because this is kind of a long, in-depth, kind of complicated conversation. One's very, very one-sided conversation, of course. It's just me fucking talking into a microphone, and who God knows who's listening. Probably no one, to be honest. But it's just shit to think about, and that's one of the That's at least one of the main concerns I have with making some kind of shop or currency. The currency in and of itself is kind of more of a holdover from Gadir, because Gadir has a currency that you gamble on games. Like, you gamble, like, oh, I'm gonna gamble 2,000 gold, and if I win, I make 4,000 or something, but if I lose that 2,000. I don't remember the exact conversion rate. I don't think it's exactly ×2 if you win. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't remember. It's been a while. But what I'm saying is the currency right now is kind of in an iffy state because you're getting it and it's there. You just have no reason to get more of it, and there is no actual incentive to get more. It's just there. It's like, oh, like we can look the number go up. I actually technically have an illegal amount of money. I should not be able to have 10. I should not have 1,010. I should have 1,000. So, don't tell the cops about that one. Don't tell the coppers that I have 10 on there. They'll probably throw me in jail. This is just kind of like some of the stuff that I have to think about, you know, when I'm not on stream, when I'm not working on the game, like when I'm fucking, I don't know, lying in my bed trying to sleep at midnight or whatever it is. This is just shit that pops into my head, like, oh fuck, how do I balance money, or how do I make it so that you're not, like, some cards aren't just like straight up better than others. Like, one I wanted to all the attack cards right now are like a 2x1, right? Or 1x2, or fucking hell. It's a 1x2. It goes 1, 2, right? That's the. I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if I had a 1x1? So like the 1x1 wall. It's an attack card which takes up the space of a 1x1 area. But the problem is it can't just be the cannon card and shrunk down to a 1x1, because that just makes it a direct fucking upgrade to it. And even like if I just exactly have the attack damage of 7.5 and say, oh hey look, it's like half of a cannon, it's still probably better, to be honest, because I'd actually value the space saving more than the damage itself. So it's really tricky balancing shit like this. And that's why one of the things that's been rolling in my mind recently is the Piercer and its recent edition. Let me explain. So the Piercer, as it stands, does 5 damage to everything in the row, and then does 5 damage to the core. And honestly, I'm kind of thinking of removing its ability to do core damage, because it's currently just too good at everything, really. Like, once you've put it down, the only thing the enemy can do against it is destroy it. And if you keep putting walls and shit in front of it, then all they can do is suffer. I mean, you could say the same is true with a normal cannon, but at least they can block its shots. The Piercer, no. You can't stop it. There is no stopping the piercer. That's kind of its whole ordeal. So it means for every piercer, every attack card gets a guaranteed 5 damage on the core. And I don't know if that's balanced or not, because simply if you have 3 piercers down, which I mean granted is quite a bit, that's like a direct cannon shot every single time you do an attack that the enemy cannot defend against. And also it's doing 5 damage in each of the rows that the piercer is doing. So I'm pretty heavily considering nerfing the piercer as it stands, or even though it was like implemented like what fucking yesterday, it already kind of needs a nerf. But yeah, that's on the fly balancing. Of course, this is just kind of like my own fucking rambling. I've been rambling for about 15 minutes, I would say. I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. I've just been going on and on about random game dev shit, but yeah. I mean, it's just stuff I think about. I'm also kind of stalling because I don't really want to work on adding the game settings. I'm gonna be real. I kind of don't want to do that right now. So I might just not. I might just not. My current thought process with the current future of this game, at least, is I'm going to see. I want to polish up like all of the main UI things. I'm going to disable the multiplayer button because I'm not adding that beta. I'm going to see if I can work on adding some more cards, maybe with some kind of like special unlock conditions. I want to add the game settings, of course, not today though. Hahaha. I want to maybe polish up some more things because there are some things I think I can do slightly more polishing on. Like this isn't centered. I mean, it is centered left and right. It's not centered up and down. I can probably easily fix that. It's just like stuff like all the segs buttons probably should go away. Stuff like actually putting UI but like images here instead of just fucking an octagon. I don't know, shit like that. So that's kind of the stuff I'm thinking, but mostly just polishing up the game as it stands, maybe getting some more cards in so it's not just the base Gadir, and rolling out the single player beta. That's currently my mindset for the current immediate future. And the reason is because I'm part of like a programming club, hacking club, whatever you want to fucking call it. There's a coding club at my high school that I'm at right now, and I think it'd be really, really fucking sick if I have this game for that. That was actually the main motivation behind starting in the fucking first place, is I was like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I had a game to play with the nerds at this club? And you know, that's kind of how it started. Or that's not exactly how it started. It started with me playing Gadir, getting the idea. This was a long time ago. The history of how I got the idea is along the lines of I played Gadir, liked Walls of Gadir, or I played Hammerwatch 2, sorry. I liked Walls of Gadir, and I was like, this is a cool game idea. Wouldn't it be cool if I made my own? And then I kind of put it on the back burner, and then I kind of forgot about it for like a few months. And then beginning of the school year rolled around, and I was like, wait, idea. What if I made that into a game that we could play at my school? Oh yeah, by the way, this is kind of a school project. It's not really a school project because I'm making it out of school on my own free time, of my own free volition, so it's not even close to a school project, but I mean, it's made with the intent that eventually maybe it would be like shown to people at my school. So of course I'm gonna keep the fucking USSR thing in here, and of course I'm gonna keep maybe the piercer pierces my balls in your jaw. I'm not keeping the pierces my balls in your jaw. I need to actually put a real description there. But I might sneak some adult jokes into the game because, you know, why would I not take this golden opportunity to do exactly that? And yeah, once the beta rolls around, single players test it out, that's good. I get some feedback on the game. I get some balancing like ideas. Probably, I cannot imagine that this game is balanced in its current state. I mean, I already pointed out a flaw with the piercer, which I've got to fix. But I mean, once I add some more cards, I cannot imagine that this game is currently balanced. So I'm gonna roll it out. People are gonna give me feedback on it, maybe find some bugs in it that I haven't found yet. And then I'm gonna fix those, make the things better, And that's honestly what I'm looking for in the future at least. I don't know. This is I've just been kind of having a nice chat recently with y'all. I don't know if I'd call it a chat. I'd said this before. It's kind of a one-sided conversation. I'm just saying into a microphone. Oh, hey, look, deja vu. I said this before. I don't know. I'm just kind of here. Well, I'm actually not sure if I feel like pushing through and continuing with development because it's 10 p.m. right now. But also, another way to think of it, I have a 3-day weekend. It's currently Thursday night, and I don't have school until Monday. So I could stay up for like 3 days straight and be completely fine. I mean, I wouldn't be mentally fine. I wouldn't be like physically fine, but I wouldn't miss any school if that's the point. I if I really wanted, I could do a 3-day stream marathon, baby. That's a great plan. That's a great plan. I don't know. I've been kind of hovering around the 1 to 2 hour stream range, like between 1 to 2 hours in stream length. That just seems to be like nice amount of time for me. Like mostly because I have to do school shit and other stuff in real life. So I generally end up starting the stream around like 7:45 EST, then ending around 9 to 10 EST. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. I've been quite derailed by my own stream of thought. So will I make the game settings here? Maybe. Probably not. I'm just genuinely kind of done for the day. I've done what I have to do. I've done everything I need to do. Well, that's not a true statement. I actually don't need to do anything. I have zero obligation to continue making this. I could just drop it and say fuck you and be done. There's literally no reason for me to actually continue. There is no like I'm not doing this for monetary gain. There's no like clout I'm or plan to earn from this. Hell, I don't advertise it. Um, I just do it because it's fun, I guess. So yeah, there is no real obligation that I have to make this, other than I think it's fun to do. I think it's interesting. I think it's an interesting challenge. It's something to occupy my mind outside of school. It's just pretty. It's a fun thing. I'm not gonna probably. No, I'm not gonna probably I'm not gonna probably do a whole. Someone officially made Overwatch good. That is illegal. My thought process got derailed by someone sending me that, and they are just spitting lies. Um. Anyway, I was having a thought process, and then it got halted. Fuck. I might have to review this. Yo, this is a good thing about being on the stream. I can go to the stream, and then I can review what I just did. I'm not doing this for monetary gain. There's no like obligation. I'm not gonna probably I'm not gonna probably school. It's just pretty. It's a fun thing. I'm not gonna probably. No. Yeah, there we go. I remember what I was thinking. Haha, the power of being able to look at the everything I've already said. Wow. So what I was going to say there is I'm probably not going to stop making the game. That I don't I It's just something fun to do. It's something to occupy my mind. Oh, hey, look, deja vu. I've said this before, but it's something. This is just something I'm really passionate about. You know, I mean, if that's not evident by the fact that I just fucking do it, like I've been kind of consistently streaming for 2-3 weeks. We don't talk about this one where there was a week gap between those, but like I've been doing fairly consistent streams for about 3 weeks. I mean, I then occasionally take like a couple day break. We don't talk about the 6 day break between these two, or like the 5 day break between those. But I'm just doing this because it's fucking fun. And you know, it's pretty cool. I don't know why my train of thought has gotten what is it, sentimental? More I don't know what you'd call this kind of train of thought, but this kind of this idea of focusing on the reason why I'm doing this all. That's not what sentimental means, but sentimental is more along the lines of not that. That's what it is. Is my mind going insane right now? Probably. I'm just spitting straight facts into the microphone. I'm not even joking. You can tell that my mind is kind of lagging sometimes when I say I'm not even and I don't follow it up with something, or I do, but it's kind of lackluster. It's because I'm just saying shit right now. I'm filling the void, filling the gap, filling the shit. That's what's going on. My mind is lagging yet again. That's not really true. It's just kind of what's a good explanation of what I'm thinking of. I'm kind of dragging the stream on, but I mean, I think it's been kind of I think it's been an interesting chat, talking about what's going to be going on with the rest of the stream, going on with the stream, the rest of the game, kind of the future plans that I have for it, kind of balancing things that I've thought about, and other shit like that. For some reason, my voice is getting lower and lower. Um, I'm back from making some grilled cheeses. Homie missed like the most intimate conversation possible. I think that is actually an achievement. Mr. Eject, I recommend going back about 25 minutes and watching the entire rant that you missed. We should do more random shit like last time, maybe. I was just about talking about how the fact that I've over that like 20-minute long thing of me just talking into the microphone about the plans for the future of the game and other shit and why I do game dev and all that shit. My voice was kind of trending downwards in tone, and now it's kind of like this. I mean, I do not believe this is how it was at the beginning of the stream. If I had to more mimic it, I believe it'd be something along the lines of this. Right? So there's definitely the clear change, maybe more gravelly, maybe more in my throat. Well, I mean, it's clearly not going to be. It's clearly. I can't. I fucked it up. It's clearly not. I can't fucking do this right now. But you see, I fucked up my own voice. That's what's going on. My voice is so used to being so low right now because of the fucking talk that I've been doing for 20 minutes that I can't do the same high-pitched voice. There we go. I'm back in it, baby. I'm still fucking it up somehow. You can hear it sometimes, but baby, we should play Battleship on stream. Why would I do that? What we should play is Piss Uno, where you can see my hand. That'd be a good one. That'd be a good one to play. I think we should play poker on stream, except you can see my hand and I can't see yours. I think we should play what's another one where it actually matters? Why do I have a DM from this man? He just sent me a Battleship link. Pizuno, I won't cheat, I swear. Send. You can get the stream delay based on like actually if you play Pizuno, I will not. If you give me a fucking Uno thing, I'll play it. I just told him send me the piss because he hasn't sent me the piss yet. I'm pissed he hasn't sent me the piss. You know, we have a pretty good quote going between me and him, which is it's better to sink in the pee than pee in the sink. I did fuck that up, by the way. He's gonna get mad at me because I fucked it up. The actual quote is what is it? My mind is getting fucked so hard because I've been talking for 20 minutes. I'm thrown off that I can't even remember the exact quote. It's better to piss in the sink than it is to sink in the piss. That's the quote. I remembered it this time. I'm not going insane. Pizuno time. I love my auto-filled name. This is for real, the real name. That, I'm not gonna lie, that name, it's better to pee in this. No, it's not pee, it's piss. Um, I'm not gonna lie. The autofill, this is my autofill name. That caught me so heavily off guard. I'm not gonna lie, that genuinely threw me through a loop. Let me just quickly check in my changes real quick over here while I close Unity and close that. There we go. He's not cheating, guys. I swear. By the oaths invested in me. That's the quote, right? That's how it's said. That's how it's said. By the power vested in me, this man is taking eons to make a move. I wonder if he's waiting for the stream to update or something, because, like, I genuinely can't imagine why he's not moving. Well, I mean, the live commentary he's getting on the game is gonna be... That's fun. I can't even do that. It's gonna be a blue too. Man really hit me with the fucking +4 right out of the gate. Do they have +2 stacking in this? He probably has another +2, which is why he did that, because he... Oh, no, he didn't. Alright. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. 4. I was looking for the quote. Okay. And then I do this. He did reverse, reverse. I do an 8. Man's really fucking... Man's really fucked here. Unless he's got, like... Well, that was a hard game. hard match. Hard game. Wow. Anyway. We should call, maybe. I probably should have called him the pinning. He's about it. Yeah, knew it. Yo. You're probably going to be pretty quiet, unless I did.
Oh god, we're hearing two of you. No, this is horrible.
No, the audio seems fine.
No.
Yellow,
Don't worry, I'll even out the playing field by joining on both my accounts.
Oh, yeah. Should I even out the playing field by joining on Ox 2?
This is amazing.
I'm just gonna mute Mantra.
No!
Wow.
Wait. That's great. God has no mantra doesn't.
Like, rapidly mute and unmute Mantra.
Okay, are we playing again? What are we doing? Did you leave? Did you leave?
What? Why is there a massive delay? Hold on. I was hearing a massive delay in the fucking, voices. This is a good example of the different levels of noise suppression and audio clipping that this man has set up, because it's clearly different on both of them.
It is literally going through the exact same microphone.
Yeah, right? It's going through the same microphone, except...
Like, actually...
It's going through the same microphone, except that the noise that the noise settings you use for Discord are different on the two accounts. Right, I can hear you laughing and speaking on Mantra, but not on God. Why? I don't know.
Yeah, I told you Mantra doesn't have noise suppression enabled and God does.
That delay. You'll hear that on stream at some point.
Yeah, when I rewatch the stream to hear my own voice, because now I have a reason to rewatch the stream.
Yeah, there's a heavy fucking delay there. I'm just gonna get this man over here. Oh yeah, does anyone know what was going on here? I sent this man the cool video that I found.
Sorry,
I
I
forgot
was
to
having
ask you.
trouble
I sent
navigating
you a
my
cool
maze
video
of
that
Discord accounts.
I sent you a cool video that I found, the 16 tons thing. And then you just
I
responded by
apologize
saying
for this.
fuck you.
Hello? Can you hear me? Am I
No.
dead? I died.
No.
Have you muted on this? I do.
Nice. Thank you. I feel very valued. Anyway, as I was saying, what you would hear in the stream, but you wouldn't, of course, because you fucking muted me. I sent you the 16 tons video, which is a good song, and I was like, hey, look, this is a cool thing, and then you just responded by saying fuck you.
Huh? What?
Do you not remember at 11/5/23 at 9:01 a.m. EST, where I sent you 16 tons, the low bass singer cover?
On which account?
God.
Which account?
God. This one. The message above when you sent me Battleship. Why did you say fuck you? Just...
Fuck you, what?
The only thing I could possibly think of is that you thought I was calling you 16 tons.
No.
So why did you say fuck you?
No. My mind is an enigma that traps even I.
You just randomly said fuck you. This wasn't even like, if you look at the time, this was like many hours after I sent that too.
Yeah. Yo, I should make you play Terraria.
I mean, if you get me Terraria, I'll play it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get it.
Stream, you've heard it here. Well,
I told you this before.
I know, but now it's on stream.
Mm-hmm.
You're truly fucked now.
Oh no. Oh,
Here's the thing, I know it is pee in the sink, so
it's piss.
no.
I'm fairly certain it's piss.
There is no doubt in my mind. There's a thought in my mind that I have a penis.
Well, let's see if I have this. I might have it favorited. But let's go on the hunt.
Is it a GIF? I could have sworn it was an image.
It's an image.
Okay, then what? Huh?
Where were you in Club Penguin is Kill? I have favorited images. I'm not seeing it in here.
Oh yeah, when we played Carry Me, and we have a bunch of screenshots from that.
Actually, I wonder if I could just search. I don't even know where it would be in.
Looking for the last time we sent it to each other. Why does the snowman have a penis? That's a quote. That's a quote of one of my friends. It's just a screenshot of his Discord message.
Yes.
Because I sent him snowman my
Oh shit, it is
that
P.
was his response. I told you.
Wait. That's not accurate. This quote is not accurate.
You know what they say, it's better to pee in the sink than to sink in the pee.
The time that this quote was taken was 10/11/23, which feels inaccurate. Because I feel like it would have been before then. I don't know.
This year?
Yeah.
I have a copy of you sending it on 8/24/23.
Yeah, so that's not the original one. That's like a repost of it. I don't know where the actual one is. I gotta love, I just randomly sent a bunch of things from the fucking Roblox game simulator thing in this chat. Slutty Brick Masters, Corpse Ejaculation Masters, Running Horny,
Consume the common
Sweaty
palace.
Monkey Club, Felon Boob, Ejaculation Gods. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
The image of us holding hands.
Why did you send me a message? Dot.
It's the image of us holding hands.
Oh, yeah, it is. Maybe it's in mantra. Where's mantra? I don't have a DM with. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, you do.
I think it's just nothing. Just not.
Beyond.
I swear I saw that from a fucking YouTube comment and then I sent it to you.
That is what I saw on the 8th.
What?
One sec.
What? On the 8th?
Oh, 8/24. My bad.
Yeah.
I thought I was in Europe for a second.
That. Okay, you do have it.
Yeah. That was the one from 8/24.
Okay, that's the
And
thing.
it is a YouTube comment. I fucking told you.
Yes. Alright. I have been foiled.
Now we have to pin it.
I am pinning it.
Yeah.
I was on my way to do that before you said it.
Synced our brains for the first time in 70 years since the last time we abducted
I
children.
don't know. We should go through some of the pins.
On stream?
Oh yeah. Do not pray to your dead parents before drugging your boyfriend.
What was I referencing?
I don't know.
Oh, it was Sylvie praying to her dead parents
Oh,
before
yeah.
drugging.
Oh yeah.
Drugging Rudy.
Gotta love Mushoku Tensei.
No, you know what made me realize that? I went to the message and it just said more like no sex. I'm like, oh, that's Mushoku Tensei.
Password 1, sexnut69420. Password 2, just put my balls in your jaw. Message at lake. Eat my dirty ass 10. Lick my salty nuts 420.
Gotcha. In that hypothetical scenario, I'd be happy to say,
Oh, we caught Clyde doing this, by the way.
yeah, I know, I saw it.
The verse, oh, the poob stuff. I love poob.
You love poop.
Ejaculation
No.
Google Documents. Hold on, where is that?
We need to do more have try, bro. That was
Oh,
hilarious.
why do you have your own I forgot you made your own version of the BPM-ish celestial use.
Yeah, because you refused to add one thing to it.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. It may have been 00100.
Neither do I.
That's like one of the only
Honestly,
ones
it
that
probably
seems
was.
different. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, it probably was.
Maybe WBA. The only two the ones that are not in the actual. There's three. 00100, Wizard of Oz, and WBA. Those are the only ones in here that are different. So I don't know. Got all of my background just randomly changing throughout the stream to like medic right there.
Yeah, change to a self-portrait.
Oh, okay. I have one. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me what projects? I think it's I have a picture of it in here. Yeah. Wait, no, not there. Where'd I put it? Hold on, this is gonna take a second. Images. Oh, yeah, it's here. Okay. All right. Take a look at this. Take a look at
Oh
this.
shit, my microphone doesn't sound horrible on stream. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
I was not expecting that.
Yo, look at the stream now. I don't know when the stream delay. I just pulled it up.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the stream delay is like a good minute.
Oh yeah, I know.
Ox Banner V2?
Yeah, that's me.
That is you.
That's a picture of me right there. Look, me. I'm on the thing. I'm on the screen.
You are.
That's me.
You're on the big screen now.
I'm literally there.
You finally made your dreams of Hollywood.
Wait, I have more.
He has more.
Wait, have you all
have
I don't think I've publicly shown this folder before. The images folder of all the different Ox logos, including Ox Pornhub, the best one.
Did you make that on screen?
We made that together.
I know we should. That's why I said it.
It's really good.
It's such a dumb fucking line.
It's so good. You could see other such amazing ones, like my proposed writing one, the one I was originally planning on doing for the writing. Then I realized this looked like an optical illusion, so I didn't like it. So then I moved it over to this one, which looks better, in my opinion.
Yep, one sec. I just gotta wait 30 seconds. One sec. I'll comment on it soon.
Yeah, whatever. And then I can go over to not this. It's not on here. It's on the other one.
Oh, it does look like it. What the fuck? There, and then there's the other writer one.
So you can go to my Royal Road account and see the thing right there. There it is. I'm on the screen. Also, Gods and Dungeons, what an L. I mean, it was good. It was Gucci. With the goated with the sauce.
The worst part about all of that is that we never got to see Greg appear in Gods and Dungeons.
Anyone remember
besides a single
where
mention.
I mentioned that Greg gets fucked by a horse?
I think that was like episode. I think that was like chapter 3 or some shit.
Probably Lufer.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go kill myself.
None here. What Lufer comes back strong with the fucking wouldn't be in getting an upgrade, it'd be not in Red Dream. Nothing. Nothing. Oh. Ah, here we go. And even the story of how Greg lost his virginity to a horse. Not a pleasant story. God, you know, Gods and Dungeons, pretty W. Suggest edits. I'm gonna suggest an edit on my own story. I think this might be where I peaked in terms of writing. Like, come on. Sassy spiders included. Asylum's multiverse. And then it's just like a roll of it. 'Twas a slightly shorter chapter. Who cares though, lol. Preparing for collision. He who serves. A lot of blue boxes. I will be back. She would come back. No! Beans! Sorry, that man just... He said the beans. He said the beans word. He said the beans word. Chapter 7 is the one. Oh no, that's not... Hey, yo, chill book right here. I've been reading this recently. Pretty fucking good. I'm on chapter 15 so far. There's 68 chapters. We're real close to the 69th one. I will be hyped when it comes out. Anyway, I've been reading that. I've also been reading Technomagica. Pretty W, this book. There's 60 chapters, I think. Yeah, chapter 60 came out like 12 hours ago. Fucking W book. The writer's really inconsistent about when they upload chapters, but I fucking love this story, man. Am I filling in the void for waiting for this dude to come back? Yes, I am. Oh my god, is that Zachariah? No. Total views. There's a few. Forums. I've never been to the forums. General. Asking for recommendations. That's actually a chill one. Let's go. Boom. I've never used this before. What is this doing? Okay. Okay, how does this work? I don't use this. I don't use forums. Charisma, like, looking for actual horror here. No. DL Schneider. I can read. Schindler. This is Artie Burger. Artie Burger. Knew it. The man's was saying DL this. Let's give it a look. What if I look up DL? The Invisible Dog. What the Man's got 5 ongoing stories, bro. Man's also got a bunch of on hiatus work. What's homie doing? There's a lot of horror in here, though. You gotta admit. Oh, I wanted to read some other stories in there. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just like looking at random shit. Looking for a specific type of book? Ask for your business management. Oh, that's for me. Completed. No, it's a stub, isn't it? No. They've been removed, so does it get bent out of shape? And thank you everyone who took the time to read it following the draft. It has been re-released to market standards. If you can find my other works on Amazon. Yeah. So I don't know what that is. Did he just edit chapter 1 to be that? Oh no, there is some cursed shit in here. I'm just fucking waiting for this guy to come back. If he doesn't come back in the next 5 minutes, I'm just ending the stream because I'm not gonna sit in this call for a long time. I am like genuinely interested in seeing some. This is this. Oh, this is calculating cultivation. I've seen mixed reviews about this. Like good, mostly meh. Oof. 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 Right, so it looks kind of meh so far. On the reviews side, I mean, interesting premise, not really my kind of thing, though. Go back. Go back. Go back. Business management. Player... What are these? This is still ongoing? Jesus Christ, bro! 6 years it's been going. Almost 500 chapters. God damn. Reviews are suspicious. Lots of not good reviews. It's a stub. Oh shit, it's 2 books that are out stubbed. Interesting. Is it still going? Appears to be. Unless... Yeah, that's the beginning of book 4 that started recently. Neat. What would you do if skill points were real? That's a good question, actually. What would I do? Oh, Super System! This thing! I saw this before, and I thought it looked hilarious, so I favorited that. Or I didn't favorite it, but I put it in my read later. Is this love? What does that person say? Is this love? Is this life? What is this? What is this book? If it's a stub, I'll have to find it somewhere else. It'll be available in shops mid-December. My is far just it's too further. You can see the attributes of soccer players. What the fuck? I mean, that's somebody's thing, I guess. A sports progression fantasy, bro. What a nutcase, man. What a nutcase. Anyway, yeah, homie is still not here. I think I'm gonna end the stream because man fucking was like, hey, we should get in a call, and then he fucking left and never came back. Now, I know that's not a very uncommon occurrence for this guy in specific, but it's kind of annoying when I'm trying to, you know, fucking run a stream here. So, for now, I'm gonna probably call it here because, why not? Pretty neat stream, talked about some shit, did cover some stuff, got my mind kind of straight, also got it kind of fucked up in the process, did cover some stuff, did, make the fucking 2 cards that I wanted to do. In the meantime, I am probably gonna leave this call because this guy is not coming back. So, yeah. That was a cool stream. You saw me like looking at some fucking shit on Royal Road. That was fun. Do read Technomagica, by the way. Fucking absolutely amazing story. Writer needs to keep going. I could give you book recommendations for a while, like The Perfect Run, or He Who Fights with Monsters, or really anything I really wanted to, because I love those series, but, you know, I don't think you come to me for book recommendations, especially because we probably have different tastes. I prefer, not probably the same kind of books that you like. Anyway, I will still recommend Technomagica, though. Fucking W book. It's kind of a lit RPG book, if you know what those are, but it's good. It's nice. Characters are pretty good. It's going well. I'm very much in love with it. ever so slightly. Definitely not addicted to the story at all. Also, definitely didn't read that chapter within like 13, like the chapter that came out 12 hours ago. Didn't read it within like 5 minutes of when it came out. I think the actual time was like 13 minutes or somewhere around there. I remember seeing the notification being like, and then fucking read it. Anyway, yeah, this stream was cool. I'm probably gonna end it here. My thoughts are getting very heavily derailed by random shit. I think I'm just really tired right now, and that's why my thoughts process has been derailed for the past like 55 minutes-ish. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Pretty chill stream, not a whole lot going on outside. I still haven't decided on like an ending catchphrase. I still like the past, present, future thing. But yeah, see y'all later, be it in the past, present, or future.